Yo, yo. What's going on, everybody? This is the Black Manga Critic. We are here for the One Piece chapter that I've heard so much about. I've heard so much about this chapter, yo. Not like the content and stuff like that, but just the hype surrounding this chapter, the world building of this chapter, right? For me, that's what One Piece is all about. For me, I mean, like obviously, the friendship and certain connections and stuff like that. Like certain bits, they hit you right here. They hit you in your heart. You know what I mean? But the world building, y'all. This is like I've said this. I haven't read anything where the world building was at like this level. You know what I mean? Like this level where not only is there like there is the world and there are the islands and there's a space, but like you really get to interact with that space. Like it's not just that you're interacting with the people of that space, but the space itself. You know what I mean? Look, like some of these islands are just like Sky Island, Skypiea, Whole Cake Island, stuff. You know what I mean? Like these are places that where the characters literally like just interact with the space in which they're in. You know what I mean? In a way that I think like is just it's just wonderful. You know what I mean? Y'all know how I feel about Whole Cake Island, right? But that doesn't mean that I'm going to like discount like the good things about that art. I just feel the way that I feel about the art. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get to One Piece chapter 907, y'all. Okay? Because I've been looking forward to this. I've been looking forward to this since Thursday night. Like Thursday night. You know what I mean? I've been looking forward to this since Thursday night. All right, and I'm doing this earlier. It's 11 a.m. It's early. I generally don't react this early, unless like I just have like time, you know. And today I have time. I'm not working today. I'm gonna be working the rest of the week, obviously, but of course. But today I got time, y'all. Today I got time. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Let's get into it. All right. Oh man. One Piece chapter 907, yo. Okay. If you're here, yo, Christopher Kanai, what's up? Or Christoph Kanai, what's up? Let's get into it, y'all. I gotta read some other chapters. Probably gonna do that later. I'm gonna do other reactions too. I'm gonna do My Hero, Shokugeki. Not right now, not like right after this one, but I'm probably going to do it like just a bit after. It's probably gonna be like. It might be like an hour or something like that before I do the others because like I got some stuff that I got to make sure I do, take care of my cats, like do certain little tiny things around the house, right? So that'll take me like a good hour to just get that stuff done, and then I'll get back to reacting to the rest of the chapters because I got to react to Shokugeki, I got to react to My Hero. Okay, I have to. I got to react to the chapter. I got to react to the Promised Neverland, y'all. Come on. Okay, and I think what I'm going to try to do. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see where I am when it comes to Yona. I'm gonna see where I am when it comes to Yona, and then I'm just gonna start buying volumes from there because there are a lot of Yona volumes out. Like I think I'm around like volume 7 or something like that. But I'm gonna see where I am and I'm gonna start buying volumes from there and just start like reacting to them. That's what I'm gonna do from now on for Yona. A Bride Story, maybe I'll also react to that tonight. I might react to that tonight. I might react to the first few like chapters of A Bride Story, depending on the length and stuff like that. I haven't started reacting to One Piece yet at all. All right, let's get into it. Let's do it. All right, One Piece time, yo. One Piece time. Let's go. All right. What is up? But just quickly, what is up, Shadi? What's up, Shigama? What's good? All right. Let's get into this, y'all. One Piece chapter 907. The hype is so real, man. The hype. Let's get into it. Get that sip of water. Okay. Chapter 907 is entitled The Empty Throne. The Saga of the Self-Proclaimed Straw Hat Fleet, Volume 37. Orlumbus. Stealing a 56-ship fleet in a tearful departure. Thank you for everything. Okay, that's funny. I like that. It's a really comical like cover page. I actually really like that. Like that's like humor that I like, Olympus just like, I'll never forget you as he's like stealing like their shit. Like it's funny. I like it. Okay. Whole Cake Island. What kind of joke is that? I refuse. It's not you I want anything to do with. If I don't take out Straw Hat myself, it's a permanent stain on my reputation. And he's got something of mine that needs to come back. She got a knife all in Straw Hat's face. And let's not forget, you still owe me big time, Kaido. That was in the past, but it's a lifelong debt. I'm the one who's got a score to settle with that kid. If you come this way, I'll kill you, Lin Lin. I'd like to see you try. I'm just letting you know. Yeah, the hype. The hype is so real, but I almost had like a Jada kiss. You know what I mean? Just like Jada kiss. He would laugh like that. Hype, yo, hype. All right, got that? Straw Hat's head is mine. Come on, let's just get along like old times. Boom. Let's go. Right, of course, Zeus is missing. Prometheus is all there and happy, but Zeus is missing because, you know, Nami did a thing. All right, Navy headquarters. Big Mom is on the move. Whoa! Whoa! Big Mom is on the move. She's going to make contact with Kaido. Whoa! The hype, yo. I can't, man. I can't. Yo, I can't. They were speaking on a call right out in the open, so they don't care about being overheard. Yo, come on, man. These are spies, yo. These spies. A challenge to stop us if you can, perhaps, like old times. Oh, okay, so they're listening right as we speak. Okay. What sort of force? They're listening to the call as we speak. What sort of force would we need to stop them? Admirals? Warlords of the sea? Shall I head out, Sakazuki? No, Borsalino. Remember, there's an unknown military force in Wano. The samurai, you mean? Yo, samurai got him. Samurai got him like, oh, yo, we can't really make the moves. We can't really make the moves. Samurai, yeah. I don't know. Yo, let's go. Kizaru's here. Kizaru's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna head out and like see what I can do. To me, this is like over like confidence. You know what I mean? Where he's, you know, like, hey, you know, I'm like, Kizaru, what are you gonna do against Kaido and Big Mom? You ain't gonna do nothing. What are you gonna do? Get out of here, man. Red Port. Oh come now, Garpy. They're both squabbling over your grandson. Straw Hat Luffy. It's hilarious. Yo, Garp is great. I love Garp. It's no laughing matter. You're just gonna sit back and watch as two of the four emperors meet? Why do you act like I have a choice in this? It's the reverie right now. Any force capable of stopping them is dedicated to protecting the royalty. Pardon the interruption, ma'am, but this is Big Mom we're talking about. She's already taken Allah into she's already taken all of that into account. What's Mr. Sakazuki saying? He said the land of Wano is not a member of the world government and is outside of our jurisdiction, which is what I figured. Best not to get involved for now. But Garp, speaking of Big Mom and Kaido, isn't the reason you're considered a naval hero? Oh, you mean Rocks? I'd have figured you were too young to know about that, Hina. Who's Rocks? Before Roger, it was their era. But that was over 40 years ago. The past is the past. Who is Rocks? What? Who that? Even without the captain, their strength is growing. Hina is worried. There's no point worrying. If they return, they'll be a threat. But events will find a way to surpass our imagination anyway. Why are you grinning? What is going on? Who? Rocks? Who's Rocks? Let's move on. Pangea Castle, Sacred Merihoa. King Stelly of Goa, please make your oath. Huh? I get to sit here? Surely you jest, your majesty. No one is allowed to sit upon that throne. It is the empty throne. You see, the kings of the various nations are on equal standing. and therefore they each make an oath not to seek control over the others. Interesting. I mean, that kind of it makes sense, right? Like it makes sense. Interesting. All right, we're moving on. The 20 weapons that guard the throne were placed there as an oath. That's dope. By the first 20 who created this world 800 years ago. Man, those weapons are still there? Wow. While the greatest authority in the world is the 5 elders, who are the most high-ranking of celestial dragons. Let's go. World building One Piece. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's do it. All right. There is no one king of the entire world. Oh, yeah, there's no one king of the entire world. Come on, y'all. Go say. The most high ranking of celestial dragons? Yo. Akainu was like, what do you do? Like, yo, what was Akainu thinking? What was he smoking? Like, what was he actually smoking to be like, I'm gonna talk back to these dudes? Like, what are you smoking, sir? Whatever it is that he's smoking, I'm not gonna take it, but I'm gonna try. Like, but bruh, I gotta find out what that is, because I got friends who would love to have what Akainu was smoking when he was talking back to the Gorosei. They would love to have that. All right, let's move on. And now King Stelly, the oath. If I sit up there, I'll be king of the world. Oh my lord. I can't with this dude. This dude is so trash. He's so trash on so many levels. It's like, it's just too much. It's just too much. He's just too much trash, yo. Too much trash. I can't. King Stelly? Oh man, I want to sit there. What a douche. All right, let's see what else is going on. Oh man, I want to sit there. Mingling Courtyard, Pangea Castle. Please stop, St. Charlos. Why are you doing this? Please stop. That's right. Put the chains on her. What is going on? Bruh. Well, I mean, this is something that, like, I think my friend Ash actually, like, predicted, right? Like, and people have, like, you know, people thought, like, what's going to happen. I think this was a pretty, like, big thing, right? Just based on the history of what we've seen with mermaids and fishmen and the celestial dragons and that relationship and everything like that. Like, this is something that we expected, right? It doesn't matter that she's the princess of Fishman Island. They are celestial dragons. Like, they just on another level, you know, and like clearly, you know. So, all right, St. Charles got to die. I'm sorry, he got to die. I generally don't like be like, okay, this person should die. This person needs to die. But like, St. Charles got to die. He just put him in the ground, cremate the dude. Put him in, just done. Just eliminate this man from the face of the earth, please. From the face of the One Piece world. All right, man. Shidohoshi, hang on. What do you think you're doing, Princess of Alabasta? Yo, of course Vivi's coming through. Shidohoshi, no. Stop, Rebecca. They're celestial dragons. Hey, get out of here, man. Come on. So what? Let go of me. Common sense doesn't apply to them. If you anger them, they could completely destroy Dressrosa. Wow. Shirahoshi. Nobody get involved. Oh my goodness. Come on. Get her slave number 3. I caught one. I caught a huge mermaid. World Noble, Celestial Dragon, St. Charlos. Oh, so trash. Utter trash. Now I will make her my pet. Man. Why is everyone watching this happen? You can't do this to our boss's friend. Leo. No turning back now. We're going to save you, mermaid princess. Don't do it, Kano soldier. Someone stop him. Okay, so there's a lot going on in some of these panels, and I gotta, like, I'm looking and I'm trying to figure out what that is. So it looks like a few people are going to save going to try to save Shirahoshi. Like Sai is going, Rebecca, I believe, as well, Leo. Okay, so particularly Sai and Leo, and then someone just stopped them like quick fast. I'm assuming it's Green Bull, but you know. Okay, someone just stopped them quick fast. Let's go. Who are you people? I think some gratitude is in order first. Cypher Pole 0, Rob Lucci, Stussy, Kaku. Come on, y'all. We already knew that these were like CP08s. We already knew about Rob Lucci and Kaku. Like Kaku wasn't like boom 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 telegraph. Like Rob Lucci was like definitely telegraph. And Stussy just like we just knew, right? Because like that's what was said in the chapter. But Kaku, I think people like generally knew it was Kaku because of the speech patterns and stuff like that. Like so they were like, all right, it's Kaku. Yo, come on, yo. I think some gratitude is in order first. Cool. Yo, what's going on? What's going on, little bird? By intervening just now, we had saved a number of nations from disaster. Even children know not to cross the celestial dragons. Man, shut up, man. You corny, man. That's so corny. Get out of here. The celestial dragons are the gods who created this world. All of these people are here. Here are the kings of the lower realm. It is a natural order for gods to have whatever they desire. That's right, you dummies. Man, yo, Rob Lucci, shut your mouth. I'm sorry. This is such a stain on Rob. Like, I mean, I think like there are people that are like, yo, Rob Lucci's so cool. Disgusting. Rob Lucci, you in the trash. You in the garbage can now. You in the garbage can. You in the garbage can with that. You in the garbage can, all right? Stay in there. He Oscar now, okay? Rob Lucci Oscar now. Rob Lucci is Oscar Lucci now, okay? That's who he is. Sai, Leo, that doesn't make logical sense. Gods are not bound by logic. Yo, VP's talking about like, get out of here. Like, VP coming to Rob Oscar the Grouch Lucci, right? VP is stepping up to Oscar the Grouch Lucci, and it's just like, that don't make no sense. That don't make no sense, yo. Like, what are you talking about? Lady Vivi, give back Shirahoshi. She's a friend. Stop, Princess of Alabasta. King Neptune. Thank you. I will not forget the kindness you've shown. But as painful as it is to admit, we must abandon our hopes. I will crush these worms and return to the sea floor. Yo. And in any case, if this is what the surface holds, then I cannot bring my people here. No, this isn't the surface. King Neptune, this is not humanity. Forgive me, Otohime. Very soon we will be beneath the sun too. Queen Otohime. They dare challenge me? Kill them, CP0. Yes, sir. Yo. Don't do this, great knight Neptune. Don't be hasty. We should find a way to overcome it together. If we did that, we might change the destiny of the children for the better. You mustn't, father. You mustn't hold hatred in your heart. Hey. Stop that, Charlos. Boom. Somebody just hit him up. Boom. Who was that? He hit a celestial dragon. I don't know, but I'm out of here, you hippos. Forgive me for this embarrassing spectacle. As a fellow celestial dragon, I beg your forgiveness. A celestial dragon? Unhand that princess, you fool. I apologize. Everyone, This clown has injected fear into an occasion for socializing and good cheer. Hmm? You may have forgotten me already, Neptune, but in fact, I owe the Ryugu kingdom a great personal debt. Ah, that's actually really clever. I don't know what they did there. I have been awaiting the day of your arrival for so very long. It's probably Greenville, I would assume, but I don't. It could be anybody else. I don't know. Are you? It would have been interesting if like an admiral was a celestial dragon. That'd be super interesting. But you know, whatever. I don't know. Are you? Oh, I am the dunce of a celestial dragon who washed into your realm 10 long years ago. Save my life, you fools. It was the speech of the late Queen Otohime that gave me my humanity. World noble, celestial dragon, Saint Don Quixote Miosgard. Hmm. Hmm. I want to put my entire power at your disposal. Bruh. Okay. The Hall of Power, Pangea Castle. What do you want? Why would you come all this way? This is the Reverie. Given your standing, you should have nothing to do with politics. We only arranged this time on your request, and I appreciate that. Then let's hear what you have to say. Guards, leave us. Yes, sir. There's a pirate I need to talk to you about. Doom. Shanks, yo. Shanks talking to the Godosei, yo. And the Godosei are like, we gonna make some time for you, Shanks. We gonna make some time. We gonna open our planners, pencil you in, cause you that raw, like you that real. Oh my goodness, man. Chapter 907 of One Piece, y'all. Wow. And then don't keep come on. This is too much going on here. Wow. Now's the end of the chapter. Man. This is wild, yo. This is wild. What's going on? That's One Piece chapter so far. What's going on, Blackboard? What's going on? Let's go, Brago. Hey. Let's go. You mean the Rocks? Like who they? The Rocks? Like who they? Man. Yo, that's funny. Yeah, like that. Yo, like that's interesting that they were I don't know if they were on the same crew. I'm not sure. I don't know about that. But maybe one of them were. Maybe I would say it's more like that Kaido was than Big Mom, because it seemed like Big Mom just kind of like made a name for herself, and that was like it. But I don't know. I'm not sure about that. That'd be interesting though. You know, if the Big Mom and Kaido were on the Rocks Pirates, that'd be like wow. That'd be like man. Yo, Rob Lucci, no, Oscar the Grouch Lucci, because like he was spouting that nonsense. I was like, get out of here, man. I'm sorry. It's a no for me. That's such an L. Lucci, like Oscar the Grouch Lucci took such an L just then. Oscar took an L. He took an L. Right? He can't like a false to speak like a trash, right? Like, oh, nah. Yeah. Right? Yo, Shanks was like chilling. Now he with the Gorosei. Like, what's going on, man? Does Shanks know about like some underground tunnels or something that like I don't know about? Like I don't know. Does he know about portals that I don't know about? I don't know. I'm not sure. But this was dope. Yeah. Tantamani. Like, yo, come on. Look, yo, Oscar, man. I gotta call him Oscar from now on until he makes up for this trash. Cause that was so trash. You know, this is celestial dragons. They're gods. They defy. I'm like, look, yo. I'm like, Oscar, get out of here with that trash. Get out of here with that grouch trash, please. All y'all that are like, you know, going all out for Rob Lucci, talking about he the greatest. He Oscar now. He trash. I'm sorry. It was ugh. garbage. Okay, but I did appreciate Don Quixote, right? Yo, that family, that family's full of GOAT level people. They're just full of GOAT level people. We got a Celestial Dragon from the Don Quixote family. Just get out of here, Charlos. Bow. We got Rocinante, right? Corazon. You know what I mean? We got Oaks here, yo. And of course we got Dofi. Come on. We got Oaks, yo. We got folks. Okay. That family got people. The only way Lucci redeems, yeah, I mean, he got to do something. Yeah, imagine, if Robert Lucci was like a revolutionary, like to infiltrate the CP0, like that, come on, man, come on, that'd be dope. This was a dope chapter. I mean, did what it needed to do. Saw some people. I was very hyped during the chapter. You already know. I love this chapter. This is a great chapter. This is one of those. This is one of those really good chapters, man. It's one of those really good chapters. Like, you know me. I don't go around giving 10 out of 10s to chapters, but this was a dope chapter. Oscar was trash. But of course he trash because he lives in a trash can, man. This is I can't speak about this character right. I can't. Dope intro, that trash, yo. It was so bad. I was like, what is he saying right now? What's going on? Terrible. And then Shida Hoshi, like this is what we talked about. We already understood that something would happen to Shida Hoshi because the Celestial Dragons are generally trash. And I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna say that every Celestial Dragon is garbage, but I will say that right, like we know why Don Quixote, right? Like this Don Quixote, the father, right? Like we know why he is sort of the way that he is, right? Right? That like, I mean, this is someone else because like, bam, like, okay, like he killed his father, right? But like, we know that it's someone else, maybe his uncle or something like that. You don't know, right? But I mean, if y'all can let me know, please do. But it seems that like that family is particularly potent. You know what I mean? Like they have like they're very like independent in a certain way, and they're in the ways that they think, in the ways that they move, and certain things, regardless of what path they take. So dope stuff. Man. But he's like, get out of here, Charles. Get out of here. You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to watching the conversations that y'all have had on like through the weekend about this chapter because so much stuff. I mean, I'm trying to think of like what was most interesting to me. I feel like the stuff that stuck the most was the Rob Lucci stuff because Rob Lucci just came in out of nowhere and was like, Sai, chill. Leo, chill. Like, stopped them cold. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, I feel like there was like, there's a layer there, but it's kind of like you like, I don't know. Like I guess there's also like, right, you can't really say anything bad about the Celestial Dragons, but at the same time, like, I'm like Rob Lucci, like what are you doing? I don't know. But he could have been faking. He could have been like sort of putting on a ruse to like hide the fact that he is a part of like, maybe the revolutionaries or some other group or something like that. I don't know. But I think the thing I'm most interested in is Shanks. Of course. Anytime you see Shanks in a chapter, it's hype. Because he just has that aura about him. He's like, he does it right. Shanks does the hype right. He comes through, super cool. You know what I mean? Scar on the eye, arm missing, red hair on fleek. You know what I mean? He always comes through. I mean, Shanks is probably talking about Blackbeard. But But he could also be talking about Luffy. You know, I have no idea. But I would say if I had to guess, it's either Teach or Luffy. One of those two. One of the two. That's what I think. That's what I think. But most likely, it is Blackbeard, because we haven't heard much. Like, we've heard some things about like certain things that they've done, but nothing in terms of like the end goal for Blackbeard. You know what I mean? Like the end goal. Like, what is he doing? Like, what's the actual plan, right? Because it's like, oh, I've attacked Baltigo, da 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 da. And that's like a big thing, but it's also like, but why? What's the point of that? Like, where are you going with this attack, Blackbeard? Like, you know what I mean? That, I think, is the stuff that Shanks is going to be talking about, and Shanks has been kind of watching. He's probably been watching, you know, Blackbeard pretty intently. You know, pretty intensely. So I think that's what we're getting to. We're getting into some Blackbeard stuff. All right. It'd be even more hype if he was talking about Luffy. I'd be like, wow. Like, wow. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But I mean, Shanks is legit like, yo, we gotta have a discussion. Because I'm pretty sure he's talking about Blackbeard. Because he's consistently tried to warn people about him, particularly Whitebeard, right? And then look what happened to him. I mean, he died. You know, so it's stuff like that I think Shanks is just trying to avoid like more unnecessary like death, I think, and trying to avoid like Blackbeard like getting to whatever it is that he's trying to get to. Because I think like for me, Blackbeard is like the guy that knows way more than he's letting on, and I think that people think the people think he does. Like he knows way more than people like give him credit for, I think. So I'm always interested to hear what Blackbeard says about certain things, because at this point, like, he's got so much access. Like, he's got way more. Like, he had access being a part of the Whitebeard Pirates, right? But I feel like now, like, being his own like person, being like his own Yonko, like, he has even more access to certain things and more access to bits of information. You know what I mean? So I'm really, really invested in seeing like what's going on, what's going to happen. Everything like that. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be some dope stuff. And actually, I think I probably am going to react to like other chapters, My Hero, stuff like that. I'm probably gonna react to like a lot of that stuff like right after this, because I'm just hyped. Like, One Piece got me hyped. All right. But I look, he's probably talking about Blackbeard. That's gotta be what he's talking about. But if he's talking about Luffy, that to me that'd be even more hype, because it'd be like, I'm trying to protect Luffy. I don't think he like Shanks was like, yo, I know Morgan's put the whatever in the news and this and that and hyped him up and everything like that, but you gotta worry about this other thing over here, right? So like we can sort of get both, right? We could get like two things, right? We could have Shanks actually talk about Luffy and Blackbeard in the same breath, while he's talking to the Gorosei. But I think one of the best things about it was that that's fact that that the Gorosei were like the highest ranking celestial dragons, right? It wasn't like, oh, there's the people, right? There were like the like people in the lower realm. Then there's the Gorosei. Then this is the celestial dragons. No, it's like there's a people in the lower realm. Then there's the celestial dragons, and then there's the Gorosei. Like, yo, come on. Like the hype, yo. And the empty throne and everything like that. I thought that was really cool. Like, it's like, is like the Pirate King supposed to, like, I don't think the Pirate King is supposed to sit there, but the Pirate King is sort of like, is like antithetical to, that throne. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, there's that throne, which is like the sort of like, world government-y throne, whatever, and the celestial dragons and everything like that. And then there's the Pirate King throne, which is like just a complete antithesis to that, right? It's like, nah, we gonna have our own throne over here. We don't want that throne. We're gonna be over here chilling. You know what I mean? Like, it's really, really interesting. It's really, really interesting. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. Stelly, of course, was like trash too. Stelly been trash. Stelly been Oscar. You know what I mean? He been Oscar. And like to have like the audacity to be like, I'm gonna sit in that throne. Like, ugh. Stelly is such a terrible character, yo. But that's the point, right? The point is that like he's nobility. He's a representation of like the worst of that. You know, just utter garbage. But yeah, really interesting. And like because like there's so many different things now that's going on, right? It's not just the Revolutionary Army is like infiltrating, and we're gonna see do. You know what I mean? Really interesting, really interesting stuff. We got the conversation happening with the Godase. We got the revolutionaries infiltrating. We got the stuff with Shirahoshi, like stopping. Another repping the Don Quixote family is speaking. Okay, we got some stuff. We got some stuff going on here. Really interesting stuff, right? We haven't even gotten to the conversations. All right, I'm looking forward to those conversations because you already know the Shichibukai system is going to come up, and the abolition of that, right? Like, and just get it out of here. It's going to be gone. All right, and people are talking about that like the Shichibukai system is not going to be eliminated. I'm like, what? What manga are you reading? Like for them not to for Fujitora to bring that up, and this is something that like to me I feel like Joyboy would agree with, right? It's like there are things that are telegraphed so intensely when it comes to One Piece and where the story is sort of going that it doesn't make any sense for those things not to happen, right? Particular things, right? Like and the dissolution of, right, like the just like destruction, right, the like whatever word you want to use, elimination of the Shichibukai system is something that like not only does it have to happen, but I think like it's very clear that it's going to happen, and it's very clear that the Reverie is like a big is going to be like a catalyst for that, right? Like it has to, and it's really interesting to me because it's like, again, this is like a part of that massive wave that's coming, right? Like it's like where you can't just go around, you know, being a pirate and working for the government and doing whatever you want and taking over countries. Sorry, can't do it. You can't do it. You know what I mean? As the great Denzel Washington said in Training Day, you can't do it. You know what I mean? So that has to happen, and of course, like and that's gonna have like massive ripple effects. And like, of course, I think to me the biggest ripple effect is like, right, the Kuja tribe and the Kuja pirates, and like them being protected and then not being protected anymore. And yes, like they have like the calm belt and everything like that, but it's like people figure out how to get around things. You know what I mean? Like nothing is ever like absolute, especially when it comes to One Piece. Nothing is particularly absolute. You know what I mean? When it comes to like borders and governmental rule and stuff like that, and certain political like establishments, right? Nothing is absolute. I think to me that's like really like the sort of point of like One Piece, that things change, things shift as they should. You know, so man, I'm looking forward to it. Yo, we already knew the Reverie was gonna be dope. We already knew this was gonna be dope before it had. The second we heard about it in the One Piece world, you were like we looking forward to the next one. We looking forward to the next record. Like we already know that's gonna be hype. We already know it's gonna be live. So we're getting some really great stuff, and I'm looking forward to that conversation between the Godase and Shanks, right? Because it's interesting to me. And again, One Piece is a manga about freedom amongst just a plethora of things, but One Piece is a manga about freedom, and there's a way in which like Shanks has so much more respect from the Godase than someone like Sakazuki, than Akainu, or Kizaru or something like that. You know what I mean? Like just the level of respect to say that like we're gonna have a meeting. They would never have a meeting with Akainu. One, because Akainu works for them. The second you start working for like particular individuals like that is the second you lose all respect to them, right? Like they don't respect you. You know what I mean? They don't. Not in the way that like they respect like people who are their own people and who make their own moves and who have their own like I guess power in a sense. You know what I mean? And their own like independence, right? Like that's why they're like, yo, Shanks is not on Akainu's level. I'm sorry, this is not a thing. There are people who are like, yo, Akainu's so cool. Dude, like what's the word? Like he's a cog. What's the word? Like a jobber. Like this is what they would work on. He's a jobber. Sorry, that's what he is. And generally, like it's like I think it's what like people might even have more respect for Kobe than they do for Akainu, right? Like not just readers, but I think people in like the One Piece world, like there are people who like, yo, Kobe the hero, right? Akainu's not a hero. He's not a hero. You know what I mean? So come on. You know what I mean? That's what like for me, like I don't like I get in terms of like combat ability, I understand what people are talking about. But in terms of like everything else, in terms of respect, in terms of like status, certain like things like that, I mean look at that. You a pirate and you work, you keep grinding, you keep working, you get stronger, you make more connections, you keep doing those things. You could have them, you could legit say, yo, Goda say, I need you to make time for me. Like, come on. So this was a dope chapter for me. Because it's little things like that I think are really important that people tend to kind of forget, and they don't, and sometimes people just don't realize like the significance of not the significance of Shanks having a meeting with them, but what that shows about who you are and the and your status and what that means for you as a character in the One Piece world. You know what I mean? And the levels of respect that you can garner. You know? Akainu does not have the same level of respect as Shanks. He doesn't. Right? That's why when Akainu went up against Whitebeard in the Marineford War, he got curb stomped. Right? Like, yes, like Whitebeard, like this and stuff, but like, who were you fighting, Akainu? You were fighting old sick dude, you know, who was like basically like near death, like, and you got curb stomped. Sorry. You know, like you ain't on Shanks level. You not. You know, so I'm like, and I think the thing to me is like, also like Shanks is he's such a character. Like like Shanks is like the suave dude who's not like, I wouldn't call him suave. I just call him like Shanks is just a cool dude. You know what I mean? And he's like he's like if you want to be a Yonko, like that's what you aspire to be. Like if you want to aspire to be a Yonko, like you aspire to be someone like Shanks. You know, I think like if people that read One Piece are like, yo, I want to be. If I'm gonna be a Yonko, I want to be like Shanks. Well, you know, like you want to have both arms, obviously. You know, like if you have them, right, you want to keep your arms. You know, if you have them, you want to keep them. But yo, you know what I mean? That's what you want to do. So I'm talking about this for way too long. But look, the point is, all right. Point is, Shanks is tough. Shanks is cool. Shanks is a cool dude. What's going on, you man? And I'm just really looking forward to the rest of this arc because and the whole stuff about the samurai and everything like that. I'm gonna have some sort of One Piece conversation during the week at some point. I don't know when, but it will be during the week. It'll probably be, I don't know, maybe it'll be I don't know, Wednesday or Thursday or something like that, maybe Tuesday. You know, sometime during the week, we're gonna have a One Piece discussion, and I want to hear the thoughts, and I'm gonna watch all those videos and like what people have been talking about, because I have to watch those videos. But this was dope. Like all that stuff about like, yo, we can't really mess with them right now. They also have samurai. They also have that. Like, yo, samurai no joke, yo. Samurai no joke. Okay, Wano country is no joke. You already know Wano's gonna be dope. You already know. All right. The Shogun is gonna be dope. Like we already know we already like have talked about this and say like, yo, the Shogun's got to be pretty strong. All right. I'm not gonna really be messing with like a weak Shogun or anything like that. Like I mean like unless like there's a reason for that and there's like you know what I mean. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to say the least. It'll be interesting to say the least. All right. So I'm gonna end it here because I gotta react to some other stuff. I gotta react to Shokugeki. I gotta react to My Hero. There's a lot. There's a lot that I gotta react to. Okay. But man, right? Like the 5 elders, the greatest power in the world, y'all. Okay. Like man. You know what I mean? This is the reverie. Given your standing, you should have nothing to do with politics. We only arranged this time on your request. Come on, Shanks, man. And I appreciate that. Not only is Shanks high key, super powerful, right? Just on a like, just in a, on a like, right? They're talking about you should have nothing to do with politics, but of course he has something to do with politics. How? Like he's one of the Yonko. Come on, you know. But he's humble. Shanks is such a humble dude. Man. All right. I gotta get out of here. Y'all. Okay? Ugh. I've been hyping up Shanks way too much. All right. Thank y'all for coming through. This was dope. Dope. What's going on, Les? What's going on, Les? Yo, Les, what's up? Soul and Style, what's up? You know, shouts out to everybody that came through, right? Shouts out to Main the Moon, Christoph Kana, Brago, the Ghost, Laz. All right, come on, Laz got way too much content that's like too good. All right, if you're not following Laz, I don't know what you're doing. Same with Brago, right? Obviously. Shouts out to Captain Blackwood. Shouts out to Tantamani. Shouts out to Shadi. All right. Shouts out to Shuganma, of course. All right, Shuganma. All right. Shouts out to everybody that came through. Okay. You know, dope. This is awesome. I love the chat. Oh, shout out to Yume, of course. Shout out to Yume. All right. Yume been there from the beginning. All right. I'm a Black Manga Critic, y'all. All right. Thank you for coming through. I'm going to start doing some reactions to probably My Hero or Shokugeki next. I'm not sure. Maybe The Promised Neverland next, and then I'll do the rest later. I might do Promised Neverland next, and then the rest later. Or I might do The Promised Neverland later because I know people are generally available a bit later. So maybe that's what I'll do. I don't know. But I'm looking forward to The Promised Neverland. Oh, my goodness. Whew. That heat. All right. I'm a Black Manga Critic, y'all. Thank you for coming through. This was my live reaction / initial thoughts to One Piece Chapter 907. And I'm out.